This speculative narrative explores a hypothetical ancient Egypt infused with modern technology, examining its impact on society and the world. Chapter 1: The Rise of Imhotep the Innovator. In an alternate timeline, where the sands of time shift to reveal a world both ancient and advanced, the land of Egypt thrives under the rule of Pharaoh Djoser. It is a realm where the Nile's fertile banks are lined with gleaming machinery, and the air hums with the sound of progress. At the heart of this technological renaissance stands a figure revered as both a sage and an engineer, Imhotep the Innovator. Imhotep, once known merely as the Pharaoh's chief architect, has become the pioneer of a new age. Gifted with knowledge that spans beyond the era of hieroglyphs and chariots, he has ushered in an epoch of modern marvels. The secrets of steam power, metallurgy, and complex machinery have been unlocked, and with these keys, Egypt has transformed. The construction of monuments, once a laborious task spanning decades, has been revolutionized. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a testament to the might of Pharaoh Khufu, is now a project advancing at an unprecedented pace. Towering cranes lift limestone blocks with ease, while precise surveying equipment ensures the pyramid's perfect alignment with the stars. The workforce, spared from the grueling toil of old, operates complex machinery to shape and transport the stone. Warfare, too, has been reshaped by the touch of technology. Chariots have been replaced by armored vehicles powered by roaring engines, and the bow and arrow have given way to projectile weapons that can strike with lethal accuracy over great distances. The Egyptian Empire, once confined by the limits of muscle and sinew, now extends its reach with the might of iron and steam. In the daily lives of the Egyptian people, the impact of modern technology is no less profound. Agriculture flourishes with the advent of mechanized plows and irrigation systems, ensuring bountiful harvests and a surplus of food. Medicine has advanced with the understanding of anatomy and the development of new healing techniques, extending lifespans and reducing suffering. Yet, with these advancements come questions that tug at the very fabric of Egyptian society. How does one reconcile the old gods with the new ways? Can tradition and innovation coexist, or will the light of technology extinguish the sacred flames of the past? As Imhotep the Innovator ascends to heights once reserved for the gods, Egypt stands at the crossroads of history. Will this fusion of ancient culture and modern technology herald an era of unprecedented prosperity, or will it lead to a chasm too vast for even the mighty Nile to bridge? The stage is set, the gears of fate are in motion, and the story of a world both familiar and fantastical begins to unfold. Beneath the ever-watchful eyes of the gods, the land of Egypt basks in the glow of a new dawn. The Nile, eternal giver of life, mirrors the shimmering advancements that have reshaped the cradle of civilization. It is here, in this confluence of the ancient and the modern, that our tale finds its crescendo. In the bustling streets of Thebes, a young engineer named Khepri emerges from the shadow of obscurity. His mind, a fertile ground for the seeds of innovation, sprouts ideas that entwine the tendrils of the past with the sinews of the future. Khepri, whose name pays homage to the scarab beetle, a symbol of rebirth, becomes the embodiment of transformation. With deft hands and a keen intellect, Khepri harnesses the power of the sun, crafting solar arrays alongside obelisks that pierce the heavens. He marries the wisdom of his ancestors with the knowledge of the new era, creating aqueducts that not only irrigate fields but also generate energy, turning the wheels of industry without sullying the sacred river. The people of Egypt, once bound to the cycles of the flood and drought, now thrive in a world where famine has become a ghost of the past. Granaries overflow with grain, and the markets buzz with the exchange of goods and ideas. The art of glassblowing, now perfected with the precision of machines, produces lenses that unveil the mysteries of the microcosm and the macrocosm alike. In the realm of medicine, the healers of Egypt, guided by the wisdom of Thoth, blend their ancient practices with new understandings. Surgeries are performed with instruments of fine steel, guided by the light of electric lamps, and the study of diseases leaps forward with the discovery of microbes. Life, once a fragile thread, is now a tapestry woven with greater care and skill. Education, the cornerstone of this enlightened age, flourishes. Libraries, illuminated by the brilliance of electric light, become the crucibles of knowledge where young minds, like Khepri's, are shaped. The hieroglyphs now share walls with equations and diagrams, and the children of the Nile learn not only of their glorious past, but also of the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Yet, as the wheel of progress spins ever faster, the heart of Egypt beats with a rhythm of uncertainty. The temples, once the center of all life, now compete with the hum of factories and the allure of new philosophies. The priests, guardians of the old ways, ponder their place in this transformed world. Do the gods of Egypt rejoice in this prosperity, or do they weep for the loss of simplicity and reverence? Khepri, standing at the confluence of two worlds, becomes a bridge. He teaches that the essence of the divine is not diminished by the light of knowledge, but is instead revealed in its myriad forms. He shows that the reverence for the gods can be found in the pursuit of understanding, in the betterment of life, and in the stewardship of the earth and sky. As the sun sets on this chapter of history, the people of Egypt gaze upon their land, a tapestry of green fields and golden cities, and wonder what the morrow will bring. Will the children of the Nile continue to walk the path of harmony between the old and the new, or will they stray into the desert of discord? The story of Egypt, reborn through the crucible of time and technology, is a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. It is a tale that whispers to us across the ages, asking us to consider our own place in the dance of progress and tradition. And so, as the stars wheel overhead in their ancient patterns, we are left to ponder, what wonders might we achieve if we, like Khepri, dare to dream of a new dawn? What legacies will we leave upon the sands of time? The answers, my friends, are etched not in stone, but in the boundless horizons of our imagination.